With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between Las Vegas and Los Angeles. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Las Vegas, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that's in there as we get underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And the changeup is way low that time. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the runner back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set to deal on a 1-2 strike. Runners off for second, but the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten. So digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Third baseman, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over. 2 down. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And Liriano's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to onto the fastball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Anthony
drops in a strike
Rizzo
to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Marcell Ozuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Martinez coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Liriano gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher it, Salvador Perez.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth.
In now, Francisco Liriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a looper to left. Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2.
Oh, right there, Matt. He had the perfect pitch, a fastball away, and he's trying to drop the drag bunt down that direction. He just didn't get it down.
And he chased it in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Gordon is on at first after the strikeout.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez on the move. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Wood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. D. Gordon becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. In time. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nelson Cruz.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
44.
Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Lindor on the move. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Gordon ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Alex Wood. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Liriano into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance? Francisco
Leading off for the
Liriano.
Gamblers.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Francisco
contest.
Liriano.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner. So it's knotted up at one. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And another foul ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Blackman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count
Now
down.
batting, third
Ready for
baseman,
another shot now. Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner's on his way to third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
First baseman.
Digging
10.
in once again, Justin Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rizzo.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runner at first. Here, 1 man out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Carlos Correa. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig. Tyler Clippard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Gordon is there for it. 2 gone. Now batting, Alex Wood.
Now batting.
Comes into this at bat
pitcher,
0 for 1 in the ball
Alex
game.
Wood.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Grounded, foul. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Anthony Rendon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate him a little bit better.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got it. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Now at the plate, Tyler Clippard. He'll try and lead. Devin Travis is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Correa is under it, no problem, 1 away. At the plate, Gene Segura. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. This is popped up. Wood is there for it. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times?
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no
is our
doubt in my
final
mind
line
he's
score.
deserving.
First
Look at all
for
the
your
strikeouts on his
victorious
line.
home team.
Trust me,
3 runs.
that's